Well, good day, my friends. Today we are in yet another Icon TR or Thriftmaster. This is a 1951 and it is Icon TR number 12. This one built in the new school style, so still kind of classic. We did a cool color combo on this one. This is a custom blended color. It's a super dark green metallic with a really fine mica nanoparticle for the metallic. And we did a pretty consistent monochromatic vibe in and out. So we did this super cool veteran leather on the inside, kind of a waxed heavy pull-up green, and obviously the green paint. And then the wheels, also body color. If you look closely, you'll notice we added a subtle hand-painted pinstripe on those wheels on the main barrels, or the face rather, just outboard of the acid-etched stainless steel hubcap. Mechanically, of course, we are running the 430 horsepower fuel-injected aluminum General Motors LS3. So that is an emissions certified engine, part of the E-Rod package. So of course we have in-dash heat vent and air conditioning. That is from our friends at Vintage Air. I designed all the knobs and switch gear so they're all compliant with the stock Vintage Air switches. So serviceability and all that's easy, but the visual interface is unique to the Icon New School Thriftmaster, which you know is the kind of thing that just would keep me up at night if I hadn't done that. So that's why I do it. Gauges, again, my design, but manufactured by Dakota Digital. Tons of functionality. So 0 to 60, quarter mile, efficiency meter, trip meters, multiple trip meters, and much, much more. Recently, we updated the headlights. So while they have the traditional aesthetic, they are running glass lenses in a very traditional look, which I really dig. For the transmission on this truck, we're running the GM 4L85E 3/4 ton automatic with overdrive. The chassis is the latest and greatest, the Art Morrison 4-wheel independent GT setup. Of course, we have remote power door locks with a fob on your keyring. And then we do have our power windows, which includes my little gizmo. So they look analog. You nudge once for up, once for down, or you double nudge all up or double nudge all down. It's quite nice. The dash is a really classic layout, as does the steering wheel. Steering wheel is totally incorrect. In fact, it's supposed to be on a 55 to 57 Chevy Bel Air, but we like it because nice and clean, unbranded, and it's reduced diameter, so it just marries really nicely with our rack and pinion power steering and gives you more gut and leg room as well, because these cabs are a little bit small. Of course, the seats manufactured here in California by our buddies at Glide Engineering. The dash is inspired by the original dash, but now it has this cool tap drop setup, which reveals the Kenwood Double Din 8600 NEX. So that has CarPlay, tethered and untethered, as well as Bluetooth, HD, FM, AM, CD, satellite, reverse camera, really good navigation, and everything else you could imagine you would ever possibly need. We did laminated tinted glass, of course not the windshield, but all other. We also, of course, did the Icon visor system. You'll see those on Icons and Learjets, and they're starting to show up on a couple other vehicles. People seem to dig them. You may have noticed we pioneered this many years ago, and then we dived back into it. We've been powder coating instead of priming our bodies. So this truck, the client actually provided the vehicle. He had owned it for quite a while, and it was a really nice original example. We took the body completely apart. We refined all the gaps and edges, got it up to more contemporary standards. That being in raw metal, we fitted on the Art Morrison chassis, regapped, realigned everything, QC'd it, said good, took it apart, re-media blasted to get rid of any skin oils that could have been base contaminants. Then we use a zinc-rich epoxy powder coat primer that's actually intended for undersea pipelines. So the durability factors in that are like just no conventional automotive primers can come close, nor can a paint gun shooting a liquid primer into little cavities and gaps hold a candle to the ionic charge of negatively charged ions grounded device. Media powder gets into every nook and cranny. Not only that, the last benefit is it gives you an incredibly deep shine to your paint. So it works out really nice. We follow that up, of course, with conventional paint processes. This is a 2-stage, I believe, glycerate-based paint system. And then it gets cut and polished out. And then last but not least, IGL ceramic coating. In the bed on this one, we did quarter sawn white oak with a nice natural satin stain. And then, of course, stainless steel runners throughout, front to back, with stainless carriage bolts. You'll notice there's 4 pins, and those pins are removable and are really convenient for cargo hold downs, and they kind of are in keeping with the general style of the truck too. And I think that's just about my whole story. So I will thank you once again for taking the time to follow my brand and for your appreciation of my team's work. Our good old-fashioned website is icon4x4.com. Our phone number, even more old-fashioned, is 818-280-3333. And of course, on Facebook or Instagram, you can follow all of our antics at icon4x4. That's it. You guys be well. Hang in there during this crazy pandemic. Keep your head down, though. I think it's going to get pretty nutty as we get through the holidays and the new year turns. Man, I hope I am wrong. Be well. Hey, we got a quick opportunity getting on the freeway. There's no one in front of me. I'm going to punch it and watch me at least have some fun. 2, 3. Oh, and I ran out of room. Ooh, and I was already doing 100. My bad. But anyway, as you can see, tons of power, but manageable. Not Yahoo power. It tracks, it sticks, and it's safe.